I won't be starting this video with introducing myself. In fact, today I will be just asking a question. Have you ever encountered ghost? Or have you ever worked late at night? If you believe in something supernatural, you will find this video very interesting. And if you don't, by end of this video, I promise that you will feel unsafe. These stories aren't like Reddit stories. You can totally relate to these stories if you work late night shifts because the three stories that I'm going to share in this video revolves around late night. Those hours of the day where everything is so silent that it can creep you out easily. The silence in the air, the atmosphere, the emptiness, it make you question, am I really alone or there's someone watching me? So let's begin with the first story. We closed at 12:30. I used to work the closing shifts at a small burger place just off the highway. We closed at sharp 12:30 a.m. By 1 a.m., the place was always empty. Chairs up, lights dimmed, fryers off, just the hum of refrigerators, and that faint, greasy smell that never really leaves. It was always quiet. Too quiet. One night around 12:47 a.m., I was mopping near the counter when the front door sensor I froze. We were closed. The open sign was off. The doors were locked. I had locked them myself. I slowly looked towards the entrance. No one was there. The door hadn't moved. I stood there for a few seconds, convincing myself maybe it was just a glitch. Old system, faulty sensors. Then it again, but this time the door handle slowly turned. Not aggressively, not someone trying to break in, just gently, like someone testing if it was unlocked. I walked towards it carefully, and that's when I saw him, a man standing outside. He wasn't trying to come in, he wasn't knocking, he was just staring at me through the glass. No expressions, no movements, just watching. And then I said, "We are closed, sir." He didn't blink, didn't nod, didn't react. He just tilted his head slightly to the side, like he was confused or maybe curious. I stepped back. Something felt wrong. Not dangerous, just wrong. Then the door censored something again. But the door never opened and the man never moved. I looked back at him, still outside, still staring, and I heard something behind me. Footsteps on tile, slow, wet, like someone's walking across freshly mopped floors. I turned around. No one. The place was empty. When I looked back at the door, the man was gone. No walking away, no car, just gone. I locked myself in the office the whole night. The next morning, when my manager came, I told him about everything. We both checked the security cameras. At 12:47 a.m., the door censored something, but there was no one outside. No man, no figure, nothing. Just me, standing at the counter, staring at the door, as if someone was there. But here's the worst part. At 8:46 a.m. Before the door sensed something for the first time. The footage shows the door already slightly open, just a little crack, as if someone already had come in, and I never noticed. I don't work closing shifts anymore, and sometimes when I drive past that restaurant late at night, I still see him standing outside after the closing hours, just watching the doors. I can totally relate to this story because I used to work late nights back in the days when I was working with McDonald's. It is 24/7, but the lobby closes at 12 a.m. There are a lot of creep heads, we know for sure. Any which ways, the story itself creeped me out. Moving on to the second one, the last order. I worked late night shifts at a 24 diner, graveyard shifts. 12 a.m. to 6 a.m. was my usual schedule. The kind of place where truckers stop in, drunk people wander in, and everything smells like coffee and grease. One night, around 3:17 a.m., the bell above the door rang. A man walked in, alone. He looked very pale. Not sick pale, just drained, like color had been removed from him. He sat at booth number 7, didn't look at the menu, didn't took off his coat. I walked over with my notepad. What can I get for you? He looked up at me very slowly. His eyes were wrong, cloudy, but focused. I'd like the usual. My stomach dropped. I'm sorry, have you been here before? Yes, he said. Last week. I had worked every night that week. I had never seen him. Still, I wrote down black coffee with a beef burger. When I bought the plate out, he was looking at me. He was staring at the security cameras in the corner, smiling slightly. Busy tonight? He asked. No, just you. He nodded. That's good. He didn't touch the food. He didn't drink the coffee. Just sat there. After about 10 minutes, I walked back to check on him. The booth was empty, the plate untouched, coffee still steaming. The door never opened, the bell never rang. Where is he? I checked the washroom. Empty. Kitchen. Empty. He was gone. My manager didn't believe me until we checked the security cameras. The footage showed me walking to booth number 7, setting down food, standing there, talking, smiling. But there was no one sitting across from me. The booth was empty. I was talking to the air at this point. For a moment, the footage glitches, and in one frame, there's a man sitting there, looking directly at the camera, not at me, smiling. That booth was removed a month later. Customer complained it felt cold, and sometimes at 3:17 a.m. the bell still rings, even when no one comes in. I don't think so I would have survived the entire night. And if I had, after checking the cameras, I would have been gone. Like, gone. Let's move towards the last story for today's video. And the story starts with drive through after midnight. I work the drive through at a fast food place off the interstate. After midnight, it's completely silence. Just occasional cars, headlights cutting through darkness. But one night at 2:38 a.m., a car pulled up. Old sedan, engine running, windows tinted. I pressed the headset. Welcome to. Before I finished, a voice interrupted. Soft, too calm. Please don't look at the window. I froze. Excuse me? Please. The voice repeated. Just give me whatever is easiest. And don't look at the window. My skin prickled. I forced a laugh. Sir, I need to see. Don't. The word was sharp now. Urgent. I hesitated. Then I glanced towards the drive through window anyway. I wish I hadn't. The driver wasn't looking at me. He was staring at the back seat, his eyes wide, terrified, like he was trying not to react, trying not to move. Very slowly, from the darkness of the back seat, a hand rose up, long fingers, pale, too long, resting gently on the back of his shoulder. The driver's voice trembled. Please, just give it what it wants. The hand slowly pointed towards the window, towards me. I stepped back. My headset crackled. The voice changed. Lower, deeper. Look at me. The lights inside the restaurant flickered. The screens froze. I dropped the headset. When I looked back, the car was gone. No engine sound, no headlights fading, nothing, just empty road. Police later told us there had been an accident on the stretch of highway years ago. A man had driven off the road late at night. He said something was in the back seat. No one believed him. He died on impact. Sometimes during slow nights, the headset still turns on by itself, and I hear breathing, soft, right behind me. If I have to choose from the three stories which one was my favorite, this will be the one. While reading this story, I literally got goosebumps. Do let me know in the comment section which three of the one was your favorite. Don't forget to like this video, share if you can, and if you want more videos related to horror, do let me know in the comment section. I will keep them coming up. Until the next video, much love. Bye.